Well, it's live. V2, our new custom e-commerce system, is finally up at NFTREASURE.com, and this means that there's all kinds of functionality and bells and whistles that we're going to be able to activate over the coming weeks. So, before I get into all of that, if you are trying to claim your designs, to create a profile, and to start utilizing the new merch creator tool, the first thing that you're going to want to do if you had old designs on the old website is you're going to click on the little profile button here in the top right hand corner. That's going to prompt you to log in with an email or social account. And then what you're going to need to do is link the wallet that you were using for creating your designs. So what you'll do is under the account button here, you're going to click link new wallets. This is going to bring up the abstracted wallet that is connected to your email account. And what we want to do is link a new wallet. So we click link new wallet. You're going to select the wallet of your choice. You're going to confirm the transaction. That's going to link your wallet to this email account that you've now created on the new store. Make sure that this is the wallet that your commissions were getting paid out to in the old store. And then once you've done that, what you're going to do under the account migration, and this is under the account tab, is you're going to click to sync designs from beta old store. Make sure you have the old store where your commissions were being paid added to this wallet first. Then you click this, and it's going to it'll take a minute or so, and then you can refresh this page. You should see, if you were part of the beta test, your old profile name here. And then when you click on designs, you'll see all of your old designs. You can click on the profile link here and see those designs represented publicly here. That's how you're going to be able to take control over those old designs and be able to import all of those sales, etc. Now, let me go into our announcement, and I'll just quickly talk about why this new system is so valuable to us. So we've spent the last 9 months plus basically removing our reliance from Shopify and WordPress. Both of those platforms have warned us or shut down accounts in the past for us because we were trying to integrate various Web3 things like prize season. So one of the reasons that the prize season redeem went away, we were having a bunch of trouble with the Shopify API not liking some of the things that we were doing. We saw that our WooCommerce account got shut down because they associated us as a crypto project. And even though we were able to get it to spin back up, we don't want to be in a position where we're too reliant on external services. So with this new site, it gives us much faster load times. We've stripped out all of the garbage that is unnecessary in a product like Shopify or WordPress. Those are built so that anybody can build on them. They certainly serve a purpose, but we don't need a lot of the stuff that's in there. And so by stripping that out, we get faster load times, which is going to help our SEO, our ad conversion, etc. We already have some redacted functionality for AI-driven search, product discovery, and automated merchandise design in the works. This new system allows us to easily integrate with a lot of the new AI GPT systems. And so there's a lot that's going to be able to pretty rapidly be built on top of that. And of course, this new system encapsulates the NFC tech stack as well. And so these features will be able to easily move back and forth between the e-commerce store and your ability to engage certain functionality when you scan your NFC chip. So over the next 2 weeks, what we're going to do is we're going to flip all the retargeting ads back on. We're going to start experimenting with some new ad campaigns to drive traffic into the site again. Because we were getting so much flack on the WordPress, we basically shut down those ads back in the end of October. And so it's going to be really interesting to be able to ramp all that back up because we're using some server-side analytics that allows us to better monitor how people are moving through the site. That's going to allow us to make conversion optimizations to the website that hopefully will give us a higher return on ad spend. That's the plan. And it will allow us to more effectively have analytics that are true to what users are doing on the site rather than relying on pixels from Facebook, et cetera, that don't always capture everything that we would need to make good decisions about our conversion rate. We're also implementing on top of this site something that I'm really excited about. The big meta in SEO right now is dynamic SEO. Obviously, AI allows us to create content really quickly, and the sites that are killing it in search optimization right now, showing up in Google, showing up as sites that get scraped by all of these AI engines, are sites that are dynamically creating thousands of pages all at once. So one of the things that we can do now that we'll be implementing over the next couple of weeks are these SEO landing pages. And so basically the way it'll work is we'll be able to tap into something like the deck screener API. And anytime a new token gets launched, we'll be able to scrape keywords from that and then automatically have AI in our new shop build out pages that will start to rank for merchandise related to those keywords. So as an example, I've got Bitcoin here, but this could be flog, this could be Melania token, this could be unicorn fart dust, fart coin, whatever weird meme gets launched. We'll be able to basically dominate search by immediately having a merch store spun up for that. And what'll happen is when we see that one of these pages has a lot of organic traffic that's flowing to it, we'll be able to automate a Twitter post or a Discord post that says, hey, this site's getting a lot of traffic. Designers, go and design something around this community. And this will allow creators in our NF Treasure community to be more profitable because they're going to get signal from our system on what searches are actually generating traffic and could convert into sales if you had a good design. So if there's designs already up and you've tagged your design in the new store with a certain tag, it's going to show up on this page and you'll get the benefit of that organic traffic. And you can just go into the merch store by clicking on designs, create a new design. We've added boxy tees, trading cards, art canvases here. But basically, once you create a design and move to this next page, all you have to do is click this sell unlisted, add your title, slug, and then in this tags, if you add the Bitcoin tag, that means that you're going to be listed on this page. And if you're one of the top sellers, these products will be sorted by best sellers. So if you're one of the best sellers, you're going to be one of the first products that show up for these keyword related landing pages. Now, because we'll be spinning up, landing pages for all these different tokens, we're not going to have designs for all of them. And so what it'll look like is if a new token comes out and somebody's searching for merch for that token, we're still going to dominate that search because we'll be the only store that's spun up for something that just launched in the last week. But it basically will say, hey, create your merch now. You'll be first and can start earning commissions. And so we feel this will be a really interesting way to onboard new designers and new communities into our ecosystem. And of course, then on the back end, we'll have the analytics that showcase which communities are popping off, where are we getting the most traction from, which communities are generating the most revenue or new designs, and we'll be able to use this as signal for the sales team that we're building out to then go and build deeper partnerships. I'm really excited about being able to utilize dynamic SEO in this way, because this is something that is difficult to do with a WYSIWYG engine like Shopify or WordPress, but it allows us to basically dominate all crypto related merch search terms and beyond. Outside of that, Mikkel, Joe, and I, Mikkel, obviously our lead developer, Joe, our front end developer, we're going to be going through all of the community feedback that was submitted, and we're going to be talking about some of the lessons that we've learned over the last months and year, and what it looks like going possible, how we're going to integrate all of those learnings and make sure that we move forward towards something that really makes sense for us as a community and drives revenue. And part of that is going to be putting out a public development board. This is going to be essentially a thumbs up, thumbs down board where you'll be able to see everything that we have in our developer backlog, everything that's been submitted as a feature request. And you as a community will be able to go in there and upvote, downvote certain things so that we can get signal from the community of what's important to you and make sure that we're only building out features moving forward. Now that we have the ability to build anything, we want to make sure that the features that get built on top of this new technology that we have, this new e-commerce system, are driven by community sentiment. Then after we've released all of this, Mikkel and I will do an AMA where we can hear your voice about, questions that you have, upcoming features, next steps, etc. And then finally, we have slashed chest opening fees by 80%. Between this and the Etna launch of AVAX, fees are going to be super cheap now. This creates a whole new dynamic in the DeFi game. And so basically, after the last month of monitoring how the new Etna launch was playing out and what our gelato fees were looking like, we were able to figure out a way to reduce these fees by 80%. This is going to hopefully reduce some of the sell pressure on Treasure and create some different game theory in the game. So that is now live. If you go into the dashboard, you'll see that those fees are massively reduced. So I appreciate all the patience on this. This new infrastructure that we have really allows us to move a lot faster and to integrate a lot more features. And I think it's going to be a great way for us to showcase that when you own your own tech stack, you get better marketing outcomes, and are able to run more interesting experiences that ultimately can be community driven. So a lot more on how we plan to build out a feature set on top of the NFC stack that allows us to operate as an even tighter community and bring more communities in and make sure that there's a discoverability around this that allows you to find people like you and engage in meaningful ways. But that's all for now. You can see the potential of what's possible. Go create some designs, start tagging stuff. Once these live SEO pages go, it's going to be a really interesting way for us to be able to direct our designers' attention towards the things that we see getting a lot of momentum. And I think this is going to allow us to onboard a lot of new people. Anyhow, thanks, y'all. Bye.